Welcome back to Pop-Up PD. This is part 3 of a 4-part video series on getting the most out of your SmartMX board equipped with the iCUE operating system. Thanks once again to Madison Johnston, Education Sales Consultant for SMART, for sharing her expertise with us.
Welcome back to your third video of our 4-part intro to your MX board. In this video, we are going to deep dive into the SmartBoard's built-in whiteboard. You can see here on the home screen of Smart iCUE, I have my whiteboard app. This is the same whiteboard app that opened up my Lumio file. And we're gonna go through all of the built-in features that live in your whiteboard. First things first, as soon as I pick up a pen, I am able to start writing. I do not have to calibrate. I do not have to tell the board that I want to write. As soon as I pick up a pen and start inking, the board is going to recognize that. Additionally, if I wanted to erase this text, I'm able to simply use my hand. I can use my fist or my palm, and I can come up and simply erase. What I can also do is continuously add new pages into this whiteboarding session. On the side of my panel here, I have a black toolbar. If I touch on the plus sign, I'm able to bring in another blank page. Another great feature of the built-in whiteboard is I don't have to choose this blank white screen. There are actually built-in backgrounds that I can just simply add. You can see here at the bottom, these are the different whiteboarding pages that I can add to the panel behind me. I had mentioned before that you don't always need to have a pen to write on the board. If I touch on my pen tool, you'll see that I actually have the ability to enable finger inking. So now I can have my students come up and ink with their finger. I can change the color that I'm inking in, as well as the size of my pen. Your built-in whiteboard also has built-in widgets. On the 4 blocks in my toolbar, you'll see the different widgets that I can add to this panel behind me. Things such as a ruler, a dice, a spinner, and just with one tap, I'm able to bring this onto my smartboard. I also have the ability to bring in YouTube videos and Google Images onto my whiteboarding session. If I click on the image on my toolbar, you'll see that I have the ability to add content. When I search here, this is going through a Bing safe search. The images, I can simply tap, bring the image into my panel, and if I go to videos, these are being brought in from YouTube. They are coming in ad-free. They are coming through the Bing Safe Search, and it's one of the safest and most seamless ways to add YouTube content into your lesson delivery. Another great feature of your built-in whiteboard is having the ability to bring in ready-made content. You do not have to start from a blank screen. If I go back to my plus sign here, you will see different ready-made resources. We have graphic organizers. We have ready-made manipulatives. And you also have ready-made exit tickets. For example, ready-made shouted out with your plus, minus, and interesting. Last, but a very important piece of your built-in whiteboard is the ability to bring your students into this lesson. If I come up here, there is an icon of two people. It's going to pop up this screen here where it's prompting my students to go to hellosmart.com and join into this live lesson. This gives them the ability to not only follow along through your lesson, but you're also able to turn some of these pages into a handout on your student devices. It brings the best of both worlds of Lumio and your MX Smartboard. You're able to create engaging and interactive whiteboard lessons while also being able to send them to your student devices. And as I always say, I don't expect you to come in on day one and use every tool and every feature that lives in the whiteboard, but I recommend taking one feature that you saw today, incorporating it into your lesson, and start to get comfortable with all of the different fantastic built-in tools. Amazing. I'm so glad that you could all join me for our third video that talked about the built-in whiteboard. We're going to close up this intro series with our next video, which will be the 4 out of 4 intro to your MX panel.
Thanks again for joining us for another Pop-Up PD. Please make sure to check out the other videos in this 4-part series on SmartMX Board with IQ, as well as a host of other short bite-sized PD videos on our School Improvement YouTube channel.